evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is NiiceJacket, the newbie Protoss player from Silver League. Yet again, I'm casting my own replay of PvZ, which has become my most favorite matchup, since Zerg is a macro style play instead of Protoss. Protoss is being such a Jew in the early game. Well, the Zerg has an advantage, especially if he pushes. So I'm in the bottom left corner is the blue Protoss, the red Zerg in the top left corner, greenhero. So let's speed it up a little bit, shall we? Nothing out of the ordinary. I'm taking my pylon. Zerg is scouting me. I'm not scouting the Zerg, obviously. I'm not as lucky as him to instantly hit location of my opponent, but I'm chasing his drone. You can see that this is a hero drone. It scouted all of my base. Now, my opponent took his spawning pool. Now he's taking his expansion, which I saw that he's taking his expansion. So I wasn't concerned about any early rush. I'm actually quite comfortable in playing the macro game, since most of the players want to bust their opponent as soon as possible, and most Zerg play mass roaches. Well, since most Protoss play mass stalkers, this is pretty damn obvious. Now, what's good about my opponent is that he's sending his overlords everywhere. What's not so good is that he doesn't have that many harvesters. I think he should have more, but he's working on that. Trying to get as much more than only have two zealots. Those two bobs are just chilling on my ramp, protecting any sort of certain bust. Well, I should have known that it's kinda impossible for Zerg to have many Zerglings now. But if those five went into my base, went into my top line, they would do serious damage. So as far as production goes, he's developing metabolic boost to speed up his Zerglings, developing my warp gate technology to speed up my unit production. And as you can see, my opponent is placing his overlords very smart everywhere that he can to see if there are any sort of jobs going on. Here if I'm taking the expansion, here if I'm taking the expansion. So now my opponent knows that I have an expansion and I know that he does. So let's see what he does. He immediately sends his drone when he notices my expansion to get his third. This is the basic rule of Zerg versus Protoss. You always have to stay one base, at least one base ahead of your opponent. Just because Protoss on two bases is, well, it's pretty deadly. And on three bases, if you let your Protoss opponent sit on three bases, you're as good as dead, because a maxed out Protoss army just always defeats the Zerg, and it gets down to micro, to those 30 units. So, perhaps a little bit about my strategy going into this game. I didn't want to get owned by Zerg having a bajillion expansions and harassing me with mutalisks and stuff. What he's doing is very nice. He's making this creep highway all the way to my base. I went into High Templar with Psionic Storm. I think this is the most potent unit against Zerg. Income is pretty much even. I'm ahead. Let's do the production. My opponent is researching Carapace level 1 after he has had his upgrade. Second upgrade, level 9, fighting. Army-wise, let's check it out. Well, pretty much even. Of course, Protoss spent more, but this is the characteristics of the matchup. Now I'm researching my robo just to get an observer and spot those creep tumors and kill them. I think it's worthy. It's worth the investment, because basically the Zerg gets vision, as you can see, everywhere he has his creep spread. So no surprise attack for me, as long as he has this damn creep. adding on more gateways. So now I'm killing those. Get like a bajillion roaches, but I place one storm, not bad. Second storm. My opponent tries to kite my zealots while avoiding my storms. He has a couple of mutalisks, so this is roach muta combo. Now he's sending his mutalisks over to my base. Let's follow them. Now, immediate attack on my foes. I try to evacuate. Let's see how many workers. 11 workers. Just lost 11 workers. Overreaction. My opponent is taking his fourth, which I didn't know. I suspected he was taking his third. Let's see the income. Yeah, I'm a bit down. I'm almost down to my main. Killed 11 of my workers. The hidden harvesters. I had to do something about it. Kill his army, kill his economy, anything. So I'm moving out with this pretty sizable force. As you can see, placing those proxy pylons right off his feet, so that he doesn't sound about it. And now I'm moving in. Start investors, but I think my own. This is lost a couple of investors. Should have back down. Eggs with morphine, and I know that I can't hold the line with those units that I have here. Sacrificing, since I have a lot of gas, I'm sacrificing my High Templars to get some Archons. Archons are very good against Zerg biomass. Those links, although they have speed, actually can do nothing since Archons have this splash damage and they can basically almost one-shot a lane. They do 39 damage versus so it's pointless to engage with so many lanes in a couple of Archons. That's what I expected. I thought that was managed to get a couple of units there. Nice score. In this battle right here. See, I'm going into his natural. He tries to bust me into intercepting. I'm entering the expansion. He's going to defend with everything he has because this is his second mining base, has lots of junk there. So when I see all this, I start the shit out of my forces. So I can deal with simply Archons. And I'm morphing in a couple of zealots right here to attack his natural, since I know that if he commits to this attack, he doesn't have much of his natural. So I'm trying to occupy his natural while I'm trying to block his third. Didn't know about the fourth expansion, which is blunder on my side. But I was able to kill this expansion. Hold off any reinforcements right here. First, use all the roaches to kill my zealots. That was the purpose of the battle, just to give me time to regenerate my shields right here. My opponent is producing roaches. I'm producing zealots, Archons, and I'm also but I was able to block these defenses. A bit of mismanagement here with my side, but as you can see, I'm one of my Archons. And my opponent so it's kind of a nice game there. I was able to maintain the pressure and kill my Zerg opponent. Very nice. Thanks for watching.